Jagacharya Sutar Sadasman Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupad ki jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnava ki jai. Namacharya Srila Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivedanta ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gaura Sankund Radha Kundi Bhajam ki jai. Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Navadip Dham ki jai. Ganga Mai ki jai. Yamuna Mai ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Navaveda Bhaktivedanta ki jai. All glories to the Swami. All glories to the Swami. All glories to the Swami. Thank you very much.
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th Canto, 5th Chapter, text number 7, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupad, recorded on the 29th of October, 1976, in Vrindavan, India.
Translation. Even though one may be very learned and wise, he is mad if he does not understand that the endeavor for sense gratification is a useless waste of time. Being forgetful of his own interest, he tries to be happy in the material world, centering his interests around his home, which is based on sexual intercourse, and which brings him all kinds of material miseries. In this way, one is no better than a foolish animal.
Jada napashyati ajatha guneha sati pramatya sahasa vipaschit vatasmiti bindati tattva tapan asadya maithunna magaramagya. So, one has to be vipaschit, learn to understand the interest of life, self-interest. Everyone is working, especially the karmis, the jnanis, the yogis, and mixed devotees. They are working for self-interest. The devotees also, so long there is self-interest also. So, there is little difference that the devotees, they work for super self-interest. There is self, but it is super self-interest. And the karmis, jnanis, yogis, they work for individual self-interest. Self-interest there must be. That is the difference between lust and prem or love. It has been defined in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. What is the difference between lust and love? It appears almost the same, but Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has given a definition very clear. Atmendriya tripti vancha tar naam kam. When one is interested for his personal sense gratification, that is called kam or lust. And Krishnendriya tripti vancha dhare prem naam. And when one is interested for satisfying the senses of Krishna, that is prayer. And the concrete example is there in the Bhagavad Gita, that in the beginning Arjuna was thinking of interest of the family. How can I kill my brother, my nephews, my master, teacher, my grandfather, in terms of his family interest? There are, for the materialistic person, there are two varieties of self-interest. One is concentrated interest and other is expanded interest. Just like a child, if you give him some foodstuff, a cake, he will immediately eat himself. And if he is little liberal, then his other friends also he will give. First of all, first is he wants to eat. And then the other friend, oh, you are eating, give me something. All right, you also eat. So, this is called extended interest. And the beginning is self-interest. Anna Brahma. I shall. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. So, in our ordinary activities we find the same thing. Suppose a big political leader, in the beginning, he is interested with his family members, but sometimes he takes the national interest for all members of the country or the society, community, and then there is fight between one community to another community, one family to another family, one nation to another nation, because that extended self-interest does not make the thing perfect. That extended self-interest must be up to Vishnu. Then it will be perfect. But that they do not know, because they have no idea that there is Vishnu, the Supreme Lord, or Krishna. Nati vidu sarthagatin hi Vishnu. They do not know. They think that I have extended my self-interest to my country, to my family. I have become a big man, and people also give him honor. This we have practical experience. But that is extended self-interest. That is not actually philanthropy. Philanthropy is when one becomes interested in Krishna's interest. That is real philanthropy. Otherwise it is all calm. There is no question of prem. It is going on as prem, Desha-bhakti, love for humanity. The whole world is going on. But these are all imperfect things. The so-called philanthropism, altruism, humanitarianism, they are all imperfect. Tati vidu sartha gatim Vishnu. That is not self-interest. Self-interest, just like this finger pick up some nice cake, rasgulla, but if the fingers think that we have got it, we shall use it, all the fingers together, it will spoil. But if the fingers think that give it to the stomach, then it will be everyone's interest. As soon as the rasgulla goes to the stomach, the energy is distributed not only to these fingers of the right hand, but the left hand fingers also. This law they do not know. Therefore it is jadana pasyati ajatha guneha. Everyone is trying, communally, nationally, individually, for his or their interest, so that is not good. Sarthi pramat. They do not know what is real self-interest. Jadana pasyati ajatha guneha. Sarthi, everyone should be interested, but sartha. This is sartha, that if you get a nice foodstuff, if you put to the stomach, then real sartha. Not only the fingers which have picked up the foodstuff, not only he is interested, jasmin tushte jagat tushte. Jatha tarun pranopaharat jathendriya na. If you put the foodstuff through this one way, not foolish way, that we have to put the foodstuff within the body, so there are 9 holes in the body, this mouth, the eyes, the ears, and the genital, the rectum, the navel, there are 9 holes. If some rascal says that any hole will do, you put the foodstuff through any hole, sometimes it is done when one cannot eat, the foodstuff is forced in the body through the rectum, through the nose. That is very troublesome. But the real process is one process. You put the foodstuff through the mouth. It must go to the stomach. And then the energy will be distributed. Everyone will be happy. Similarly, if we serve Krishna, if we abide by the orders of Krishna, and satisfy him, as he says, sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam bhaja. That is the perfection of life. If we work otherwise, forgetting Krishna, here it is said, gata smriti vindati tatra tapam. If we forget Krishna, if we make our own plan to satisfy myself, community, society, nation, this is forgetfulness. And the result will be gata smriti vindati tatra tapam. You will get simply trouble. That is being done, actually. The whole world is forgetfulness of Krishna, or God. Krishna, forgetfulness. And they are making so many plans to become happy. But the result is vindati tapam, simply suffering, simply suffering. It will never be successful. The same example, jatha tarunmula nisechanena Titpanti taskanda bhujopasakha. The process is that you have to pour water at the root of the tree. Then the tree will luxuriantly grow. But if you do not know the process, if you begin watering leaf to leaf, branch to branch, twig to twig, it will simply waste of time. You can say, I am pouring water on this leaf, on that leaf, on that. It will take, you cannot. There are so many leaves in the tree, it is not possible individually you can do. But if you put the water, pour the water on the root, it is very easy, and all the leaves and twigs and flowers and fruits, they get nourishment. That is one thing. Yatha tarun mula nisechanena tripanti taskanda bhujopasakha pranopaharacha jathendriyana. And by offering food to the stomach, all the indriyas, senses, they become vigorous, strong. Similarly, sarvahanam achyutaijya. If you satisfy Krishna, achyutaijya, then the whole society, whole community, whole living beings, everyone will be satisfied. If you simply push on this Krishna consciousness movement, then all different activities of the human society will be very, very nicely performed. And if you do this nationalism, communism, it will never be perfect. So, we have got example in our country, many countries, not only our countries, your country also, that President Kennedy, he was killed, many other presidents also. In our country, Gandhi was killed, because in that way you cannot satisfy everyone. It is not possible. The so-called socialism, communism, altruism, humanitarianism will never be able to satisfy everyone. They are not possible. Kamadinam kutidana kutida palita dunnidesa tisava maina karuna jata natrapa nopusanti. These different types of isms, that is simply satisfying different desires. It is not the program. Dharma sanasita pumsa vissaksena katha suja notpatayed ratin jadi samayeva kevalam. So, that is simply waste of time. The same thing is repeated. Nati vidu sarthagatengi Vishnu durasayadi bahirathamanina. Durasa. People are trying to be happy by so many bahiratha, external desires. Artha means actual interests. And anartha upasamam saksat bhakti yogam madhukha yoga. Artha means how to satisfy Krishna. This is artha. It is said, arthadam. You can get real interest in this life. Kaumaro acharit pragya dharman bhagavatanya durlabama manasam manasu janma adhurbam opi arthadam. This human form of life, or the adhurbam, everybody, we cannot continue this body for all the time. It will be ended. Dehantara plak, another body. So, this is the general rule for all living entities, either dog's body or hawk's body or man's body. It will not stay, it will not endure. You have to change. Therefore it is called adhurvam. But the special advantage of this human form of life, Prahlad Maharaj says, although it is adhurvam, it will not stay, but arthadam. You can have your real interest fulfilled. Kumaro asari pragya dharmana bhagavataniha durlabhagaman sangajanma tadapi adhurvam arthadam. This we must understand. That although we have got also a body, and the dog has also a body, the same composition. Kitiya tej modul mom, mind, intelligence and ego. There is no difference. The dog has also mind, and I have got mind, you have got mind. The dog has also intelligence, we have got also intelligence. The dog also can eat, you can also eat. The dog can sleep, you can also sleep. So there is no difference so far the bodily constitution. Superficially, if you cut my body, there will be blood. If you cut the body of an animal, there will be blood. So, in every respect, so far the material body is concerned, it is the same either of the human being or of a small insect. The same construction. Physiological, anatomical, everything is the same. But the difference is, in other body, there is no arthadam. But in the human body, there is arthadam. You can realize your position. You can act accordingly. You can make your life successful. That is the special advantage of this human form of life. Therefore, it is said, Jadana pashyati ajata guneha. We are struggling gune in this material world. Gunamayi, maya. Maya is called guna. Gune means in the maya. Iha means aspiration. So, everyone is trying, according to different modes of material nature, everyone is working, satagun, rajagun, tamagun. That is, everything is gune iha. So, when one does not become conscious that I am working under the influence of material nature, in different status of life, they are all useless. As soon as you see that it is all useless, sahasa vipasti, that is actually enlightenment. As soon as we find, by the guidance of spiritual master, bona fide spiritual master, by the guidance of Krishna personally, as soon as we come to this understanding that we are simply wasting our time, samaya vahi keval. In the beginning, when I understood one song of Bhaktivedanta Thakur, Maya vase baddho hai, acho micha kaj loe. Bhaktivedanta Thakur says, many times he has said, Mayar base jaccho bhese khacho habu dubu bhai. Jiv Krishna Das evi shas korle kar dukkha na. Very instructive. Bhaktivedanta Thakur's songs. Very instructive. Simple and Narottam Das Thakur. So, Hari Hari vifale janama goain. Manusya janama paiya, Radha Krishna na bhajiya, janiya suniya visha khainu. He is regretting, lamenting. My Lord, I got this human form of life. Unfortunately, I have simply wasted. Why? Radha Krishna na bhajiya. Manusya janama paiya, Radha Krishna na bhajiya. It is exactly like drinking poison knowingly. Sometimes we become poisonous unknowingly. Sometimes food poison or something poison. But if one takes poison knowingly, that means he is killing himself. He knows it. Similarly, in this human form of life, if we do not come to this understanding, that without Krishna consciousness, I am simply taking poison, then his life is spoiled. Gatasmiti bindati tatrutapa. He will simply be put into miserable condition. That is the nature's way. Daividhesa gunamaya mamamada. You cannot escape the stringent laws of material nature. You will go on suffering. Mrittu samsaravatmani. You will suffer again and again, this body, next body. That is nature's way. But ahankara vimuratma karta aham iti. This rascal, on account of false prestige, false knowledge, false education, he is thinking that I am independent, I can do whatever I like. Ahankara vimuratma karta. We have to give up this. Then vipasti, savacha vipasti. Otherwise, we have to continue the miserable condition of life. Gatasmriti, because we have forgotten our real position. What is our position? Our position is, as described by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Jiver Sarupay Nitya Krishna Da. Our real position is that I am eternal servant of Krishna. So, Gatasmriti, I have forgotten that. And therefore, Bhuliya tomare samsare asya, pe nanavido vyatha. Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song. My Lord, forgetting you, I came in this material world. I am simply suffering, pe nanavido vyatha. The same thing is there in the Vedic literature. The same thing is instructed by the advanced, enlightened, liberated devotees. The same thing. This forgetfulness. We have forgotten what is our position. Temporarily, because I have got this body in India, I am thinking I'm Indian, so my interest is Indian. Somebody is thinking, my interest is American, my interest is Brahmana, my interest is Shudra, my interest is this, that. We have created so many interests. That has to be rectified. Bahusatmika buddhi ekeha kurvati. Bahusaka anantascha buddhi abhyavasaya. Be business-like. People say, talk business-like. Why you are talking nonsense? So Krishna says, yes, for businessman there is one interest, real businessman. Bhavasatmika buddhi, ekeha kulna. One who is actually interested in business-like way to make some profit, arthadam, then that is only interest is how to become Krishna conscious. Otherwise, he'll manufacture so many interests. Bahusakha ananta buddhi abhavusayana. One is actually not businessman, he is a rascal. He creates so many branches of different interests. The only one interest is how to satisfy Krishna. This is our only business. But forgetting this business, gata smriti bindati tatra tapan. Whatever business we are doing, we are simply suffering. The tapan asadha, he is actually tasting miserable condition. That how they are working, this is the conclusion of this verse, how they are being baffled in every state, and how they are working so hard. We see people are working so hard, day and night. They go to business or go to office from morning 5 up to 10 o'clock at night. They work, you will see in big cities how they are going by the daily passengers, how they are hanging in the buses and going. Why? Why they are working so hard? It is not very simple thing. Why they are working so hard? The answer is Maithunna, sex intercourse. That's all. They have no other happiness except that sex intercourse at night he will enjoy. Therefore he is working so hard. Otherwise there is no other happiness. Everything is zero. The only positive happiness, he is thinking like that. Janamaithunadi grihamedi sukham mitucham kanduyane nakarayu ibadukhadham. That is the only happiness. There is no secrecy. The people are working so hard, simply maithunam agara. It is a prison house, agara. Agara means packed up, shackled with iron chains. And the only happiness is maithunam agara. And this is only abominable, tuchha. Janamaithunadi grihamedi sukham tuchham. So how he has accepted this lowest class of happiness as the aim of life? Agam, rascal. The conclusion is agam. So don't become agam, be intelligent. And Krishna je bhaje seva rachu. Don't be rascal, don't remain rascal. Thank you.
हरे कृष्णा। तो आज हमने श्रील प्रभुपाद से 5वें स्कंद के 5वें अध्याय के 7वें श्लोक पर क्लास सुना। प्रभुपाद शुरू में बता रहे थे कि सब लोग किसके लिए काम करते हैं, किस लिए मेहनत करते हैं, और भक्त किसके लिए मेहनत करते हैं।
सब लोग जो है वो सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट के लिए काम करते हैं, और जो कृष्ण के भक्त हैं वो सुपर सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट।
हरि वो सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट एंड सुपर सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट। तो प्रभुपाद ने सुपर सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट और सुपर सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट को उसको लस्ट एंड प्रेम, काम और प्रेम बताया चैतन्य चरितामृत से। तो काम और प्रेम का डेफिनेशन क्या है चैतन्य चरितामृत के अनुसार? किसे काम कहते हैं और किसे प्रेम कहते हैं? अनुराग को।
When we do it for our sense gratification, it is काम. When we do it for
चैतन्य चरितामृत में क्या बोला है? आत्मेंद्रिय प्रीति वांछा तारे बोले काम, कृष्णेंद्रिय प्रीति इच्छा धरे प्रेम नाम। हाँ अभी बोलिए।
So when we do it for Krishna's pleasure, it is prem.
और कॉन्क्रीट एग्जाम्पल क्या था उसका? प्रभुपाद ने एक कॉन्क्रीट एग्जाम्पल है इसके लिए हमारे पास।
We keep doing all the altruism, communism, extended.
एग्जाम्पल था, कॉन्क्रीट एग्जाम्पल काम और प्रेम समझने के लिए। माइक कहाँ चला गया आपके पास? प्रो सीधा कॉन्क्रीट एग्जाम्पल क्या था?
So Prabhupada gave the example of Arjun. So Arjun in the beginning, he was just thinking about his family members, my grandson and this and this. So he was not ready to fight. But later, on the instruction of Krishna, he worked for Krishna. He fought for Krishna.
हरि बोल। दो प्रकार के स्वार्थ, टू वेराइटीज ऑफ सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट।
One is concentrated, another one is expanded self-interest.
उसका उदाहरण क्या दिया प्रभु ने?
Concentrated self-interest example is the lead politician.
बच्चे का एग्जाम्पल दिया। बच्चा क्या करता है पहले? छोटे बच्चे
बच्चे
पहले खुद खाता है,
हाँ वो पहले
बाद
खुद
में दोस्तों
खाता
को
है,
खिलाता है।
हाँ वो पहले खुद खाता है and then so that he wants to fill his belly.
That is concentrated.
हाँ, he is concentrated. Expanded is when he tries to share it.
फिर थोड़ा लिबरल होता है।
हाँ, he wants to share it with other friends.
फिर थोड़ा लिबरल लोग हैं, दूसरों को भी देता है।
हाँ,
हाँ, फिर दूसरा उदाहरण क्या था? पॉलिटिकल लीडर का।
Politician.
पहले किसके बारे में सोचते हैं?
पहले अपना फैमिली, मेरा घर,
पहले 5 साल में अपने परिवार का, अगले 5 साल इलेक्ट होके आए तो फिर दूसरों का सोचेंगे।
नेशन के बारे में सोचते हैं।
हरि बोल। व्हाट इज रॉन्ग प्रेम? गलत प्रेम क्या है? प्रेम के नाम से चलता है इस दुनिया में, पर एक गलत प्रेम है। कौन सा प्रेम है? अभय गोविंद प्रभु बताएंगे प्रेम क्या है, गलत प्रेम क्या है।
प्रभुपाद बताते थे देशभक्ति,
हाँ, देश प्रेम,
प्रभुपाद बताते ऑल फिलैंथ्रोपिज्म,
लव फॉर कंट्री, लव फॉर ह्यूमैनिटी,
अल्ट्रुइज्म,
फिलांथ्रोपिज्म, अल्ट्रुइज्म, ह्यूमैनिटेरिज्म, सब के सब इम्परफेक्ट, सब गलत प्रेम है। क्या उदाहरण दिया प्रभुपाद ने उसके लिए?
Kennedy was killed in US and Gandhi was killed in India.
वो थोड़ा बाद में आएगा। प्रभुपाद ने उंगली का उदाहरण दिया, उंगली का।
Yeah, so
और रसगुल्ला।
yes. If two hands are fighting for sweet, but if they feed to mouth, both will be happy.
Fingers, right hand,
Yeah,
but the left hand. Yes. हरि बोल। तो अन्न को हमको हमारे शरीर में 9 द्वारे पूरे देही, 9 छिद्र हैं, लेकिन अन्न को मुख से ही डालना है। इससे क्या प्रभुपाद ने सिखाया?
प्रभुपाद जी ने बताया कि ये प्रोसेस है। जैसे फिर प्रभुपाद जी ने इससे समझाया कि जब हम भगवान मतलब कृष्ण को सेटिस्फाई करते हैं तो उससे
मुख में अन्न डालेंगे तो कहाँ पहुँचेगा?
पेट में जाएगा।
पेट में जाएगा।
फिर
पेट में जाएगा तो क्या होगा?
सभी सेंसेस को शक्ति मतलब
सबको शक्ति प्राप्त हो जाएगी। वैसे ही
जब हम भगवान को सेटिस्फाई करेंगे तो सभी जो जीवात्माएं हैं सभी सेटिस्फाई होंगे।
भगवान को सेटिस्फाई करने का मतलब
कृष्णेंद्रिय प्रीतिवांछा, मतलब
भगवान को सेटिस्फाई करना मतलब प्रभुपाद में अबाइड बाय द ऑर्डर्स ऑफ कृष्णा,
भगवान की शिक्षाओं को, ऑर्डर्स को फॉलो करना।
सेटिस्फाइंग कृष्णा मीन्स फॉलो द इंस्ट्रक्शंस ऑफ कृष्णा, दैट इज कॉल्ड सेटिस्फाइंग कृष्णा। तो क्या होगा उससे? सब प्रसन्न हो सकते हैं, परफेक्शन ऑफ लाइफ। हरि बोल। तो प्रभुपाद ने फिर बोला कि आप केवल ये कृष्ण भावनामृत का जो आंदोलन है इसको फैलाओ, आप सबको प्रसन्न कर सकते हो। कैसे? क्या उदाहरण दिया प्रभुपाद ने? कौन सा उदाहरण दिया?
प्रभुपाद भागवतम का श्लोक बता रहे थे, यथा तरोर मूल निषेचने न तृप्यंति तस्कंद भुजव। एक पेड़ में अनगिनत पत्तियाँ होती है, आप ये संभव नहीं कि आप हर एक पत्ती को आप पानी देकर तुष्ट कर सकते हो, लेकिन अगर जड़ में पानी डालोगे तो अपने आप सबको संतुष्ट हो जाएंगे। उसी प्रकार से कृष्ण भावना का अगर आप प्रचार प्रसार करोगे तो बाकी सारे जो भी ये
ह्यूमैनिटी विल बी,
यस ह्यूमैनिटी।
हरि बोल। प्रहलाद महाराज ने शरीर के बारे में क्या सिखाया हमको? दो चीजें सिखाई, दोनों शब्द बोलने संस्कृत के। प्रहलाद महाराज ने दो चीजें बताई इस शरीर के बारे में।
हरे कृष्णा। प्रहलाद महाराज ने दो चीजें बताई, अधुर्वम बॉडी विल चेंज और अथर्दम जो है,
अध्रुवम और अर्थदम।
अर्थदम
अध्रुव मतलब टिकने वाला नहीं है शरीर, लेकिन अर्थदम है। आपका सेल्फ इंटरेस्ट इस मनुष्य देह में पूरा हो सकता है, जो आपका आत्म, योर रियल इंटरेस्ट विल गेट फुलफिल्ड। तो अध्रुवम है, टेम्पररी है, कब बदलना पड़ेगा कब छूटेगा पता नहीं, लेकिन अर्थदम जरूर है। हरि बोल। सो जब हम गुरु की गाइडेंस स्वीकार करते हैं तो क्या समझते हैं? दो चीज़ें बताई प्रभुपाद। गुरु का गाइडेंस मिलना मतलब, बहुत लोगों को गुरु चाहिए होते हैं और गुरु को पूछते क्या करूँ, क्या होना चाहिए, क्या मतलब है? गुरु से सीख लिया तो क्या समझेगा हमको? द गाइडेंस ऑफ गुरु, द गाइडेंस ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर विल रिवील व्हाट? दो चीजें थी, गुरु से दो चीजें समझेंगी अगर ये इस
प्रभुपाद बता रहे थे कि मैंने जो भी पिछले इसमें था, मैं मटेरियल इन्फ्लुएंस में था, और जो भी मैं
जितनी भी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ इट इज ऑल यूजलेस। ये गुरु से पहला चीज समझेगा, बोलते जो भी मेहनत कर रहा हूँ इट इज ऑल यूजलेस। दूसरा, सिंपली वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम। ये गुरु से सीखने की चीज़ है। ये गुरु ने सबसे पहले ये बताना चाहिए कि जो तुम कर रहे आज तक सिंपली वेस्ट ऑफ टाइम, इट इज ऑल यूजलेस। द गाइडेंस, सो एज सुन एज वी फाइंड बाय द गाइडेंस ऑफ स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर, ये चीज़ें समझेंगे बाय द गाइडेंस ऑफ कृष्णा पर्सनली। जिस दिन ये साक्षात्कार पे आ गए, वी आर सिंपली वेस्टिंग अवर टाइम। श्रम एव ही केवलम, माया जाले बद्ध होए आछे आछो मीछे काज लोए। भक्तिनाथ ठाकुर को प्रभुपाद ने बोला। हरि बोल। तो चैतन्य महाप्रभु के अनुसार हमारी वास्तविक स्थिति क्या है? हमारे दोनों हाथ प्लास्टर है, ये वास्तविक स्थिति है हमारी। क्या और कोई? चैतन्य महाप्रभु हमारी वास्तविक स्थिति क्या बताते हैं?
चैतन्य महाप्रभु से जीवेर स्वरूप होए कृष्णेर नित्यदास।
yes. तो क्या हुआ? और रियल पोजीशन इज क्या है? आपने बंगाली में बता दिया, थोड़ा हिंदी में बताइए।
So we have to become, we have to
हमारी स्थिति क्या है?
हमेशा कृष्ण,
हम कृष्ण के दास, नित्य दास हैं, लेकिन गत स्मृति हो गया, अभी भूल गए कि हम हैं कौन? कृष्ण के दास हैं। हरि बोल। जय प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा प्रभुपदा, जय प्रभुपदा। प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद प्रभुपाद, जय प्रभुपाद। जय श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल।